He is the number one contender in the bantamweight division, finally getting his chance at gold. September 14th, UFC 306, Noche UFC. It is always my great pleasure to speak to Merab Dvalishvili. I know it's going to feel better to hear yourself called champion, but is it nice to finally have a date and a location for this fight with Sean OMalley?
Yes, finally. I'm fighting for the belt. Now I feel released. Because before that, I don't know if I was fighting for the belt. I was pushing. I was making these funny videos, and I was stressed, man. I was stressed because when I asked UFC if I beat Henry Cejudo, do I will get the title shot? They told me it's nothing guaranteed here, and you know I beat before Peter Yan. They skip me, and they make fight for title number 6, Chito Vera, and I wasn't sure, man. I was very depressed, and now finally feels good, and I'm fighting for the belt, and I'm working hard like always, and I can't wait.
Did you hear anything before they came to you and they said, "Hey, it's going to be September 14th at the Sphere"? Because I'd heard, like, I talked to Sean OMalley a couple of months ago, and he said it's either going to be September or December. When you got the call, was it just that? Did they just say, "Hey, September," and that's the date?
When it was, I believe, like two weeks ago, maybe, yeah, even 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 3 weeks ago, like when I got called. Before, I don't know nothing. Uh, yeah, that was my dream date and dream area to fight at the Spare on Mexican Independence Day. Um, and yeah, one time Sean OMalley mentioned that day, and then after that I was pushing this. That's why I was making all the skits, like videos. So I wanted to fight at the Spare. I think one of the big reasons why it's happening, maybe because of my funny videos, and I think people wanted to us as a main event and fight for the belt. And thank you all the people and all the supporters who make this right. And now here we are. Yeah, just
Absolutely.
yeah, I got first time confirmed like 3 weeks ago. Before I had no idea.
Wow, that's wild. That's so wild. Yeah, I guess you never know until the UFC actually calls and gives you the contract, right?
Yeah, because like, listen, in my head, after I beat Jose Aldo, I know I was fighting for the belt, and but after I was waiting, nobody offered me any fights, and they offered me Peter Yan. I fought. I was injured. I was injured. I fixed my hand, and I was still waiting. They offered me Henry. After Henry, yeah, I tell you, like, when I ask, hey, okay, I think I deserve title fight, but if you don't give me title fight, if I beat Henry, do I will fight title? They said it's nothing's guaranteed here. We don't know. We will see. Okay, I
Wow.
will see, and I prove again. I prove again, man. I have 12 fights in UFC, and I win all of these. Just first two fight judges robbed me, but judges or referee or something, both, sometimes it's happening because of like some, whatever. But I'm here, and I'm blessed, and I'm happy, and hey, I have a top opponent, Sean OMalley, and I'm just focusing for my next fight, and I want to represent all the hard worker people and make proud hard worker people, and show the world, everything is possible. I'm coming from like nothing, and by hard working, just patient, just everything is will be possible, and I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna improve. Uh, September 14, and everything is possible.
Absolutely. It's funny, Merab. I've been watching the Olympics wrestling, and every time I see a wrestler from Georgia, I think of you. I was like, that's the roots right there. 'Cause every time I see a wrestler from Georgia, I think of Merab. So I'm sure you're going to make your country proud on September 14th.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the goal.
Merab, let me ask you, because this has been such a long time coming. Like, in your head, like, how many times have you already fought and beat Sean OMalley? Because you've been thinking about this one for such a long time, and I imagine you've already broken him down in your head a million times by this point.
I don't know, man. Listen, I wanted to fight to the best, and I was challenging him. I was calling him out where he never answered before, but it's happening right time, right where. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good where I am, and I'm excited for my next fight. This is huge. This is for UFC belt. This is for World Championship, and it's all whatever thing was. It's already past. Now we are we are here. We are fighting for the belt, and we're gonna find out who's strong, who's better, and who deserved more to be champion.
Absolutely. Let me ask you, Merab. Last week, they announced the fight, and then last week, I think you were doing some sort of photo shoot or video shoot, and you and Sean had a few words. Can you tell me, like, what happened there? How did that whole thing happen?
Yeah. So UFC production contact me, and they wanna like film us like front of the spare. There is building there front of this, and we was just doing pace off, and they want to us just pace off without conversation. But of course, once I see Sean, he was make fun of me. He was joking with me, stupid. He said, "Welcome to big show." And then like he said, "Oh, have you ever been main event?" Like he was telling me like joke, not joke, like what's it called, sarcasm. And yes, I said yes, of course I've been main event before. Remember when I beat the shit out of Peter Yan, and then he don't like that. And he don't like, yes. I mean, he asked me to welcome to Big Show. I've been here, man. I have 12 fights. I believe Sean has 11 fights or 12. So we are same. We are same. Other than they push him. They push him. He's a good fighter, but he wasn't fighting top 15 guys. When I was fighting with top 15 guys, they give him one guy, top guy, Peter Yan, and like we all know what happened in this fight, and after this fight, they give him guaranteed title fight. I mean, nobody give me like this me before, and nobody give Aljamain Sterling like this. Nobody, some people we have to work hard. Some people get easy here, but it's okay. Other than this, I don't have. I mean, yeah, I mean he's a good fighter, and I'm gonna fight against him. But I have a problem with his coach, Tim. He was very disrespectful to me, and he wasn't. I mean, he was doing stupid and then not respectful and then not real. Like any real coach should never do that. Like whatever he was doing.
Obviously, I think Tim was saying stuff to Aljamain during his fight with Sean, and I know he did some stuff to you. And so I had said this on my podcast. Like I don't know Tim. I've never met him or anything before, but it just seems like a weird thing for a coach to do. Like I can't imagine Ray Longo we talking trash to Sean OMalley. It just seems like a weird thing to do.
Exactly. Let's try do same thing in basketball, or let's try to do same thing in football game. They will give you disqualification. Only UFC you can get out of this. You know what I'm saying? Like how coach your guy, coach your fighter. Don't be disrespectful opponent. What kind of people does this? Only snake people does this. Even now, like he's talking his podcast, like make fun of my height, make fun of my nose. Even now he's bringing some, like he says some fans and some stupid things. Like he's talking about like something stupid. It's nothing is real. Like he's putting their stuff there. like he's making some stories about me, which is not true, and then he deserves to smack his face. And that's what I tell Sean OMalley. Hey, Sean, tell your coach to shut your mouth, because I was so pissed when I see all these videos. How he does stupid things, how he talks stupid. I said, tell him to shut his mouth off. And he said, oh, you should fight him. You should fight him. Bro, I'm talking about street fight. I mean, you think I'm going to go cage and I'm going to have a referee and I'm going to have like a rules there? I'm talking about when I will see him, I'm going to smack his face. He said, oh, he's bigger than me. That's why we have weight classes. Bro, I don't give a shit. I'm talking about man to man. I'm very pissed off, and he deserved to smack his face. He's not a real coach. He's not a real man, and that's what I'm talking about. He's not a fighter, and I'm not gonna go cage with him. He's never gonna be in the UFC and my weight class, especially. And I'm not gonna do jiu-jitsu round with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about street fights, and that's what I was trying. But when Sean OMalley was acting stupid, I go, oh, that is weight class. And then this guy is so stupid. Like, what are you talking about? You're not even like, where do you grow up? Like, who raised you? Who are you, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, yeah, like, which real man talks like this? Like, how are you talking? Like, oh, like he's stronger than you. I don't give a, if he's pet, and then if he's stronger than me, I don't give a. I'm talking about like the man to man, you know what I'm saying? And then that's it. But like, yeah, they try to, I don't know what they try, but like all these people, man, I don't like drama. I'm a professional fighter and I'm going to focus for this fight. And if I see Smith, whatever his name is, like, Tim, if I see Tim somewhere, of course I'm going to smack his face. But, that's all. That was it, man. That's what I tell Sean OMalley, and he was acting stupid, and that's it.
Yeah, well, I know. Listen, you got to fight Sean OMalley. I know Aljamain said he'll be in your corner. Maybe you let Aljamain smack Tim, and then you just take care of Sean, like maybe like a tag team match or something.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, team deserves for get slapped for sure. But me and Sean OMalley, we're gonna fight in the cage, with the rules, UFC octagon, and we're gonna fight for the UFC belt. That's done. And thank you, UFC. And this is blessed, and I'm grateful. And yeah, I'm just happy where I am now.
I don't want to ruin anything for the fight, Merab, but when you fought Henry Cejudo, when you took him down, you were hitting him on the ground and you were talking to Mark Zuckerberg in the corner. Yeah. One of your most famous moments. Is there any chance you take Sean OMalley down and you beat him up and you talk to Tim Welch in the corner? Like, is that possible? You might like have a little conversation with him right there.
I will take Sean OMalley down and I will make fun of him, but I'm not gonna talk Smith or Tim or whatever his name is. I'm not gonna talk Tim because he don't deserve to have a conversation. He don't deserve like this, nothing like this. He deserved only smack his face. He already talked too much. He already disrespect me. He already disrespect my team. He already disrespect the MMA, and he deserved to get smack his face. So that's all, man. And maybe I will talk, if Donald Trump will be there, I will say hello to Donald Trump and Dana White and people like that, but not him.
Yeah, you've been wanting this fight for so long, Merab, and I don't get too deep, I don't get too deep into game plan or strategy or anything like that. But in terms of like how confident you are against a guy like Sean OMalley, because I know you helped Aljo get ready for him on short notice, when Aljo had to, fought him 2 months after he fought Henry Cejudo. So you've been a big part of Aljamain's camp getting ready for him. How confident are you against Sean OMalley in terms of putting your style against his style?
I'm confident because I'm working hard and I'm doing my best, and I'm just focused on myself. He's a good fighter. Yes, he has a knockout power, and then he has good footwork. He has a good wrestling defense. But I'm just focused on myself, and now I'm training boxing, Mexican style, and I'm excited to improve, and I'm excited to show up, and I'm gonna surprise a lot of people. So,
It's funny because I know you and Aljamain are close friends and teammates, but one of the things they've said a lot is like, well, we beat Aljo, and it's credit they did. They got the win over Aljo, but you're not Aljo, and it's weird. Like they keep saying that, like we beat Aljo, and I'm like, yeah, you did, but Aljo's not Merab. Merab's not Aljo. You guys are friends and you guys train together, but you fight differently than Aljo. So I don't know. Do you think like in a way they're just thinking you're like another Aljamain? You're not Aljamain.
that's the problem. They are too cocky. They think. Even Sean told me this when we was face off that day. He told me, "Oh, what's gonna be different between you and Aljo? I'm gonna knock you out. Same thing, bro. First of all, you not knock Aljo out. Yes, you drop him, and Margada stopped the fight early. And then second of all, every fight is different. If you fight Aljo 10 more times, I believe he will beat you 9 times. So, and then same thing with me. You don't underestimate me. Like listen, I'm a fighter. I'm here. Hard work got me here, and you gotta show me respect. If you don't show me respect, we all see what I did against Peter Yan, and I'm gonna do same thing against Sean OMalley, because same thing. He don't show me respect, and I'm gonna show. I'm gonna be rude. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna make him humble. Because I don't like these bully people. I don't like these people that they look over you. They look on top. They think they are better than you. But we are the same. We are fighters, and maybe I'm even better than him. So we will find out soon.
Your last couple of fights, Merab, when you beat Peter Yan, it was a really lopsided, one-sided fight. You beat him down, and that was a statement made. When you beat Peter Yan the way you did over 5 rounds, and you go in there against Henry Cejudo, former champion, gold medalist in the Olympics, and you out wrestled the gold medalist. You took him down, you beat him up, and obviously, I said the great moment with Mark Zuckerberg. Do you feel like that could be that same kind of fight where you go out there and you just dominate Sean OMalley? Like he's talking about first round knockout. Do you feel like this could be another performance where it's not 3 rounds to 2, it's not 4 rounds to 1? This is a shutout. This is a finish. This is another dominant, Merab performance.
I want to knock Sean OMalley out. I will knock him out. You guys will be surprised. Watch this fight, and you guys will see. And I know people think I'm a grappler. No, you will see. I'm going to show different skills. I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to outstrike him. You guys will see. I'm going to fuck the shit out of him too. You will see.
I love it. With that being said, you did in the lead up to this fight, you did make some pretty hilarious videos, and I know Sean likes to talk a little trash. Is there a chance that your Sean OMalley will be at Fight Week?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. He may come with his Lamborghini, and yeah, my Sean OMalley has his own Lamborghini too, and yeah, I think so. But listen, I'm done with these funny videos, whatever. Now I have a business to handle. I was doing these all funny videos because I want to get him. I want to fight him. I want to answer. He finally answered. He finally make some fun videos about me, and I was so happy. And he finally accepted the fight. And yeah, so that's it. Now this is now business time, and I'm gonna handle business. And yeah, I can have lots of fun after I win this fight.
Yeah, your focus is only Sean OMalley, September 14th in the Sphere. But Merab, can I ask you, did you see Umar Magomedov's win over Corey Sandhagen last weekend? And what did you think if you did see it?
Yes, I did see his win. Yeah, it was a tough fight for both of them. And I see. And let's talk about this way. Umar is good fighter. We all know this, but he fight nobody from top 15. And now, of course, UFC give him number 2 Corey Sandhagen to, if he win, is right there. If he lost, he will be or something. He still broke top 5. So now he win. So now he's right there, and then he's now been disrespectful. He's calling Sean OMalley. He's calling me. He's like, bro, give us respect and let us fight and be chill out a little bit, Like, what the fuck? Like, you don't fight nobody, and now you just got here because of your last name is Nurmagomedov, because of your Khabib's cousin, and if you ask them, they don't like trash talk, but they talk trash and they acting like a cop when it's front of camera, and then so good for him, but he has to grow up and he has to be more man, because he has to respect fighters here. We've been here a long time, and then he's acting a little bit disrespectful. He's talking too much. I'm talking about truth. Yes, he's a good fighter, but he got pushed because of his Khabib's cousin, and he has to be humble, and he has to be a little bit relaxed, because don't issue, he show us disrespect, and same thing, he's gonna get it right time when time comes. But now, bro, let us fight and wait your turn. Or he should just fight Figueredo. He should fight somebody like some Peter Yan, and like you just beat one guy from top 15. Just come on, chill out a little bit. So that's all I have for him, and I don't want to talk about him. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people say maybe you should fight Figueiredo. Figueiredo beat Cheeto. I think that'd be a good number 1 contenders fight.
Yes,
so
exactly.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, so let them fight each other. Figueiredo versus Umar. That would be a good fight. Actually, Figueiredo deserved more. He's former champion. He has a big name. He's been fighting, and then he already beat three top 5 opponents, and not top 5, one former champion and two guys from top 15. So I mean, actually, this Chito Vera doesn't count, because Chito Vera is not a top 15 fighter. He's not a top 15 fighter. He suck, but. But Figueredo deserved more, for sure. Figueredo, he has my respect. He's a man, and then he's been respectful, and he's cool, and he's like, he don't got here because of his somebody's cousin. He got here by himself. He's a good fighter. He's been there. He was champion, and at least he's humble, and he's a real fighter, and like this. And Umar talking about like. I mean, I don't know, man. There's some bullshit there, Like, if he can finish somebody debut, and then now he wants not be to fight for the belt, you are out of your mind. But
yeah,
okay.
Let me ask you, Merab, before I get you out of here. You mentioned this, like, and listen, we understand that's how the sport works. Some guys get a bigger push from the UFC, they become stars, things like that. I understand all that, but. Yeah, I just talked to Bilal Muhammad earlier today, and he was saying, like, nothing got handed to him. He had to earn everything. He had to go on a 10-fight unbeaten streak to finally get his title shot, and then he went out there and did what he did to Leon Edwards. You mentioned Sean OMalley. You mentioned Umar, getting the opportunity largely because of the last name, whatever it is. Do you feel like when you become champion, when you go out there and beat Sean OMalley and you become champion on September 14th, do you feel like it'll be even that much more special because nothing got handed to you? They didn't say, hey, Merab, you're popular. Let's give you this fighter. Let's headline this fighter. Here's a fight that we know you'll win. You had nothing handed to you. Do you feel like you're going to appreciate it that much more because you had to go out and earn it? You absolutely earned this opportunity.
You're right. Exactly. I will be so proud because I know, like you said, I don't got nothing held up to me. I have to work everything what I got, and I will be very proud. And yes, I'm already proud of myself, and I know, and all the true MMA people, MMA fan knows, I'm here and fighting hard, and I don't get pushed or anything. So it will be special for me for sure. But first I have to win this fight. This is tough challenge for me. Sean OMalley is a good fighter, and that's why I always wanted to fight him. And first, I wanna win this fight, and I wanna be organic. I don't wanna overthink, and I don't wanna be cocky. First I have to win this fight, and after we can talk. But yes, one thing is for sure: I'm working hard, and I I'm very hungry, and I'm gonna surprise a lot of people. I'm telling you, I'm looking for knockout, and don't be surprised if I knock him out.
Maybe, after the fight, he has to give you his belt. Maybe you give him back his jacket as like a consolation prize. Like, he has to give you his belt. You like, here's your jacket back. You can have that back now. I got the belt. I'll buy myself a new jacket. Maybe that's how it works.
Yeah. I can't do that. I can't do that. Yes.
Well, Merab, in all honesty, man, it's well deserved. You deserved this shot before now, but I'm glad you're finally getting it. And listen, it paid off because this is going to be a massive card at the Sphere, one of the biggest of the year. It's going to be one of the coolest cards of the year. So I'm glad you're getting your title shot. Main event. Can't wait. Thank you as always for taking the time. I appreciate it. Have a great training camp. Have fun at the fight, man. And next time we talk, I'll be introducing you as champ.
Thank you, Damon. I appreciate you always. And yeah, God willing. Yes, sir. Like you said, next time we will talk, I'll be winner. So see you next time. Thank you, sir.